So today we'll discuss about concept of nested functions. Okay. So you might be heard about nested loops, right? That is loop inside a loop is called nested loop. The same way, function inside a function is called nested function. Okay. This feature is not supported by Java. Okay. This feature is supported in Python only. Okay. Right. And I'm not sure, the same feature is there in JavaScript. Okay, I feel this is exact copy of JavaScript, but I don't know. Maybe JavaScript people can copy from Python because Python is also a old language only. Okay, but exact feature is there in JavaScript. Okay, yeah, sometimes I get a feeling like Python is a mix of multiple languages. That's what all the languages exactly. Okay, nested functions. Yeah. So what is the class number 40? Six, huh? Great. Yeah. We can. So what is nested function? We can declare a function. Oh, sorry. We can declare a function inside another function. Okay. Such type of functions are called nested functions. Okay. Let us see some examples. Okay. We'll see by using one example, we'll understand how it is working and all. Okay, Shambhuki? Okay. Yeah. Suppose if you see here, def function one. Okay. Now you see def func2 function 2. You got it, Shrimuki? So whatever the line 5 is there, that is in function 2, not in function 1. Okay. Right, Shrimuki? Hello. I'm in function 2. Okay. Hello. I am good. So these 5 and 6 are coming for function 2. Am I correct? Now, see, Shrimuki. Now, suppose if you're calling function 1 from here, okay, it will come to here. Am I correct, Shrimuki? Now, who will call function 2, Shrimuki, then? I am calling function 1, it is coming to line 4. If I want to execute this function, there is someone to should call function 2. Am I correct? So how we can invoke? Any guesses? How we can invoke function 2? In which line you need to call function 2 here? But not like that. You can call from line 7. See, line 7 is under in function 2, right? Sorry, line 7 is in function 1. Am I correct? See, the tab spacing. See, line 7 is in function 1. So you call function 1 like this. Okay? See, you got it right. See, now Now in the beginning line 9 will be executing, then line 9 will be calling line 3, line, okay, after line 3 line 7 will be executing. You got it, Shrimuki? Sorry, this is function 1 now, function 2, okay? So the line 7 is calling function 2. See, yes, because that's an inside function, na, you cannot call from here, okay? See, it's an error, okay? Directly we can't call from outside, okay? So that's why you need to call function 2 from inside function 1 only, okay? Right? This is the flow, okay? Okay. This is nothing but in the function. See, I am function 2, I am good, okay? And if someone is asking, can we call function 2 from outside? Okay. Don't say no. There is a way. Okay. Let me discuss that. Okay. Right? Okay, Nashramuki. This one is clear, right, Shramuki, for you? See, you can see one more time. If you have any doubts? Okay, thank you. Let's see how we can call function 2 from outside. Okay. The thing is simple, Shramuki. Okay. You can say some variable you take instance of fun2 equal to fun1, like that you create, okay? Instead of calling here, you return function2 like a variable, okay? You got it? So now in line we are calling function1, okay? That function1 is returning function2 body or function2 name, okay? So that the body of function2 will be assigned to instance of function2. You got it? Simply, you got it? See, fun2, okay now? Now you can call directly fun2 of. You got it now? This is the way we can call inside function from outside. You got it? I'll tell you again one more time, don't worry. See, so basically this is a concept of JavaScript. JavaScript will call it as a closure, okay? So basically in JavaScript, there are called higher order functions. Okay, higher order functions will take a function as input and return a function as output. Okay, so here the function 1 returning function 2 as output. Okay, that will be assigned to this fun2. So the instance of fun2 will be assigned after having instance of fun2. Apply call with that instance itself only. You got it? This is your choice, completely your choice. Okay, whatever the variable name you want to take, you can take. Okay, right? So any doubts, Shimuki, here? Let us definitely. See, you can take object and obj of. That's it. See, okay. Function one function. So we are assigning the function to body to obj. So whenever we want to trigger function two, you can trigger with the help of obj only. You got it right now. Any doubts? See again. You see again one more time. You see. Okay, we have completed function aliasing, right? So the only last concept of functions is lambda functions, Shrimuki. What is that? Lambda functions. Okay. Yeah. So before going to that, I want to write one line, okay, some which is nothing but anonymous function. Srimuki, can you tell me what is anonymous function by the name itself? Can you guess something? Exactly. Sometimes we can declare a function without any name. Such type of nameless functions are called anonymous function. Okay, you got it? Anonymous function. There is one more name for anonymous function, which is nothing but a lambda function. Okay, you can say or lambda function. Okay, and this is a very popular concept of Java again, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Shrimiki, first, you are able to convert a normal function to a lambda function. Okay. Suppose whenever you can see a function, no, you need to convert that normal function to a lambda function. Okay. Remember that. Okay. Suppose there is a function called squaring. Okay. Def square num. So you will take input as n and you will return n into n. Am I correct? So the same thing you can write in lambda style. How you means write lambda, okay, n as input and n into n as output. Okay, right? That's it, Shrimukhi. Okay. So this is the syntax. Okay, syntax of lambda function, right? Lambda input colon output. Okay, no return keyword, nothing. Okay. So the advantage is by using lambda function, we can write very concise and precise code. Okay. So you might be thinking, what is the specialty of this? It is just one more way of writing a function, right? So the thing is, in the project level, people will look for reliability, preciseness, conciseness, not only logic. Okay. Remember that. Suppose if you write a function in normal way, your reviewer is there na, or your lead who is reviewing your code. You will simply say, please convert it to lambda function. That's it. You need to do that again. Okay. Right? Okay. See, let us write an example of yeah. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. So, see, f equal to, see, Shimuki, lambda, lambda is the keyword. Okay. N input, n into n as output. Okay. Now you just call the way, however you call in functions. Okay. So print, I want to get the square of 5 square, f of 5. See, just it's a normal thing, right, Shrimuki? 25. See, instead of writing 3 lines, okay, def, square and open braces, return n into n, I can write in one line, right? So did you feel it's a preciseness? Okay. Now suppose s equal to, now I see, now the requirement is I want to take two numbers and I want to return the sum of those two numbers. Am I correct? Okay. Shri Shumki, lambda a comma b as input, return a plus b. See, is that clear, Shumki? So see, print s of 10 comma 20. See, now my output is 30, right? See, that's it. So in this way, you can write precise code by using lambda. Okay. Okay. Think I'm going bit faster, no, right? Okay, thank you. So this is how the lambda functions work, but it's not an end of lambda. There is some more thing in lambda only. I'll tell you that. Shivik, if possible, can you wait for 10 more minutes after 9? If possible. Okay, if you want to leave, no problem. We can leave. Well, just come in tomorrow. If it's urgent, you can leave. Okay. Okay, fine then. Okay, we'll wind up the class in 8 minutes. Okay, right? Yeah. Lambda functions. Note, lambda functions internally written expressions. So no need to write return statement explicitly. See, in functions, we'll right now return a plus b, return a minus b, return a into a. But there is no need to return anything. Okay, so there is no need to use the return keyword. To use return keyword. Okay. Okay, now. Right, Shamuki. Sometimes, see, now early in the last 5 minutes back, we have seen how can we get a function as output. Am I correct? Sometimes we need to pass function as input also. Okay, to another function. Okay. Okay. At that time, lambda is a better choice. Lambda functions are best choice. Okay, remember that. See, one thing, Shimki, I want to highlight. Okay, I just want to compare something with JavaScript. Okay, right? JavaScript, there is something called higher order functions. Okay, HF, let's assume higher order functions. That higher order function specialty is they will take input as a function, output as a function. Okay. Okay, Shimuki. That is the specialty of the higher order function in JavaScript. Okay. So whatever you are taking the input function, that input function is nothing but a callback in JavaScript. Okay. But because I want to explore multiple languages, so I'm just giving some clarity. Suppose in the future, whenever you're going to study front end, right, then it will be helpful. Okay, JavaScript is the front end dominated language in JavaScript. Okay, if you want to learn either Angular or React, which are the popular frameworks of Java, sorry, for popular frameworks of front end, you need to learn JavaScript first. Okay, which is the basic of both any front end framework. Okay. Input function as callback. Okay, we'll call input function as callback. Okay, just I'm giving some analogy between Python and JavaScript. Okay, right, Shmuki? Okay. Right. See, first we'll write one function def is even. Is even means it will check whether input is even or not. Am I correct? Right. Suppose if you are taking n as input, return and modulus 2 equal to 0. Okay. That's it, right? You know, if it is true, return true, else return false. Am I correct, Shimaki? It's not the way to write ternary operator. Java. See, if you remember ternary operator, I told na, true should be at the left and the false should be at the right. Am I correct? You got it, Shimaki? What I'm trying to write? Yeah, else. Okay. See, you understood right this line? If this is true, the left side value will be returned, and if this is false, the right side value should return. Is that fine? Yeah. You need to use these things dynamically. Okay. This is just a basic function, Shrimukhi. Okay. Okay. See, there are some inbuilt functions, Shrimukhi. Okay. It's like filter, map, reduce. Okay. What are the inbuilt functions? Okay, now their names are filter, map, and reduce. We are gonna see how can we integrate lambda function with these three functions. Okay, now. So as you are hurry, okay, no problem. We'll wind up the class here. Tomorrow in first 15 minutes, I'll complete this filter, map, and reduce, and we'll go for next topic. Okay, right? Okay, I don't want to complete in hurry because if you are fine for 10 minutes, I'll be completing, but no problem. As you are leaving, okay, no problem. Okay, right? Bye bye then.